Hi everybody, Chris Doherty here for RV Travel. We've talked about this before, how to get free high definition television in your recreation vehicle. Well, Winegard has been equipping RVs with TV antennas for over 50 years, and for the last couple of decades, the Batwing antenna has been the primary antenna that's been put on recreation vehicles. By cranking it up and turning on the booster, it allows you to bring in even distant television signals. So here we're going to take a look at a couple of Winegard products that you can use to improve your free high definition television in your RV. The first thing here is the Winegard Wingman. Now this is an accessory that is specifically for the Winegard Batwing antenna. And it's real easy to put on, you can do it yourself, and it's not an expensive upgrade. Now this piece here is merely a finial. Now those of you who are in amateur radio or know something about that understand in basic terms that a finial helps to direct a radio signal into the antenna, into the receiving part of the antenna. And that's exactly what this unit does. By merely snapping onto the bottom of your existing Batwing antenna and then being able to turn the antenna into the direction of the signal, okay, it will help bring in those digital signals. It improves it quite a bit. I've done some extensive testing on this in the Hudson Valley of New York, and I can tell you this thing works very, very well. Now, we're going to show you how to put that on in a minute, but the other thing that you can do to help improve that is by putting on a device like this. This is the Winegard Sensar Pro, and what this does is it helps you search for and find digital television signals. You know, in the olden days, if you had a snowy television signal, all you had to do was rotate the antenna until it came in as clearly as it could. Since TV's been digitized, though, you either have a signal strong enough for a nice clear picture, or you don't have anything at all, or maybe a little bit of a pixelated picture. What the Sensar Pro does is it allows you to peek in your signals prior to doing the channel scan on your TV using its scan, seek, and channel modes. Also, it has an adjustable amplifier. It provides up to 10 dB gain for increased performance or lower gain for close range areas. It has an adjustable volume audio signal feedback, a 100-point scale aiming system, and US specific signal focus that makes your Sensar easier to aim than ever before. Okay everybody, here we are, and we're up with our raised Winegard Batwing antenna. And here we are with the Wingman add-on finial. This is as easy an installation as you can get. Reach under here and you're going to see on this particular antenna it has 3 feet. Some of the older models may have 4. We're just going to peel these rubber feet right out of the antenna and set them aside. Like so. Take the Wingman, slap it up underneath the antenna, line up the holes, and you're going to take these push pins, push them in here, make sure everybody will line up right, and push the little piece in. And they show you how to do this in all the instructions. It's really very, very simple. You do the same thing here, and the same thing here. And that installation is all done. Okay, now that we've installed our Winegard Sensar Pro and our Wingman up on the antenna, we're going to do a little seek here. And now we're picking up channel 9, which we didn't get before. There's 11, channel 20, 21, 22, 31, 33, 35, 40, 45, 46, 51, and back to 9 again. Now, being digital, most of those channels are going to have 3, maybe 4 channels a piece, maybe more. So now you can see how much television you're actually going to get. We can also use this, again, as I said before, by going to the volume level. And I'll just put it on 2 this time. And we can use the sound to help us aim the antenna. So I would set it to the channel that I want to get in a little bit stronger, and then walk over to the antenna and rotate it until I heard this sound pick up cadence. And again, if there's an individual channel that I want to find, let's say I want to find that channel 9, then I can use the channel button and go directly to it. Now, if I don't like how much gain I'm getting off of this, if I'm in a remote area and I want to try to get some more signal in, I can go down here to gain, and it's the normal setting is 10. I'm going to pick it up to 15. And there on channel 9, now we're up to 65, where we were only at 41 before. So this is a very useful tool for fine-tuning those digital channels, and you'll see that it works out pretty well. Once you've found the channel and the strength that you want, you just merely go back down to volume and silence it. And it will go back to the first setting, which is scan, and then after a few minutes this will just go dark and the booster will be on. If you decide to hook up to park cable instead of to your antenna, all you're going to do is use the select button to go back through everything until park cable is lit. That turns off the booster and switches the source from the antenna over to your park cable.